Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's it's freaky, right? It's not what I started. I started doing notes on timelines and three, the number three, and it had Tesla in it and everything. But but I've been totally waylaid. I've received a message, right? And it's not just for me, it's for yous as well. And I'm not this card, right, this sea serpent, it speaks of Kundalini and having no fear or shame about your desire, explaining your desire, speaking your desire. It's very much about forgiveness and healing emotional wounds that is going on at the moment, everything that's coming up, that, you know, the see, I want to say the tail ends of stuff, and this is where it's going. See, I get these. It's hard to explain exactly what I'm shown, what I feel, right? So I'm not even apologising. I'm just gonna say it the best that I can, right? So, you have a higher self. It's your soul. It's part of your spirit. It's whatever. I haven't worked out all the positions of where everything is, right? But once you start to balance yourself, right? Take for instance the feminine zones, right? You're balancing. You're finding out, aren't you? The majority of you now are finding out that your masculine side. Do you know what I mean? What you would like in a masculine is coming to the fore, because what happens is every time that you stick up for yourself, do you know what I mean? It's how your masculine would stick up for you. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And I started this with, it was going to be about Precious. I was going to bring Smeagol into it. It was about having possessions in the world. Do you know what I mean? And all of that. And so this, what I'm going to say to you now is what happened to me a long time ago. Right, was that somebody who was. This is how things can get in and out of your ego as well. Do you know what I mean? You can get possessed by other things. Do you know what I mean? It's only your light that can bash them away. So, what happened was that when this person was kind of goading me, right, and I didn't want to go there. I was trying to just keep how I was. I didn't want the. I just wanted peace. Till all of a sudden, this. It wasn't my voice. Do you know what I mean? It was otherworldly. It just came like from the from me boots right up, and I can't even remember the words. I only know feelings mostly. Me words just do what they like. So, and I said something to the effect of, "I said no," something like that. But it was guttural, it was animalistic, and that person just shut. They were in full-fledged something, and they just shut, and it was weird, and I just let it go. I always, anyway. Getting back to this message for you, right, is that's kind of things, you know what I mean? You're finding out when you're trying to get in touch with you can swap these around however you want, but every time a love story that you watch, there's certain things in it, isn't there? You know what I mean? You might have been drawn for that film for one way or another. It doesn't matter. It's showing you their side. Every time a male actually holds a door open for you, gives you a seat, helps you carry in the shopping. Do you know what I mean? For years, these things surprise you, don't you? Because I say, when things like that happen, I say, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? It's nice to see gentlemen still exist. And what's happening, these kind of things, it's showing you, it's showing you what you deserve. It's showing you how you should be treated. Every song that you could imagine them singing to you, is is showing you their heart. Every time a masculine energy hurts you, right, it is showing you how they would not treat you. Now, this twin flame masculine will say like this higher selves, you know what I mean? This who can embody us. This is what I'm saying. It's like possession. It's like your higher self. You can feel when when you fill up, when your soul fills up, when your higher self is present within you. And if you don't, you're gonna find out, right? Because everybody is. But what I'm and this, if this doesn't go with you at the minute, if it's that's fair enough. At a later date, you'll understand it a bit more. You'll get what I mean. So what happens is, this twin flame higher self masculine, your other half, right, can only work with what they've got. Do you know what I mean? With the masculine that they've got. I mean, if the masculine is open enough to it, if there is real love in their heart, then they can work with that. Um, but all of the time they can't go. It's free will. Do you know what I mean? They can't just make your partner or make somebody be ideal for you. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be worked at, and it's okay. And it's fine. They will work with that. They work with every partner that you've had to try to work with, right? And showing you what you deserve and what you don't deserve, right? So this is what I'm saying. Our higher selves, if we say it like that, they can embody you. They can embody us. They can possess us, right? So a good example, right? And here we go. Narnia sex. I've mentioned this on quite a few, but it's the easiest way to get it in your heads, right? When both your hearts are open, right? When you are both open and you have sex, right? And I'm talking, when I say Narnia sex, I'm saying it again. It's the kind that you want to crawl inside each other's skin, right? It's where you don't even know where you've been. It's like otherworldly, right? That's the sex I'm talking about. That's when your higher selves are embodying you, right? Now, that's what you feel. That's why it feels otherworldly, because it bloody well is. You felt your higher self embody you, and you can feel, when that happens, you can feel it in every cell in your body just about. And so did they. This is what makes it. It's quite shocking to people when this happens to them, right? You're like, what? You what? Right. So get this. So if I'm talking about them, this is where the rabbit holes that take me. Oh God, help me! I don't even think he's helped me with this. I think he just left me to watching the butterflies and the bees out there and getting some some information with some sunlight, right? And guides, I suppose. But anyway, I'm doing it the best that I can. So, and there's lots more information about this twin flame. There's twists and turns with it all over. So you have to imagine, right? Say, like, just imagine this, that from all I know.